Interesting. I thought it was going to do the countdown.
No.
But we are live. All right. So thank you, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Love of Business podcast at prconnectionsradio.com, the voice of new media. My name is Maria Miko Faith, and it's my pleasure to introduce Ron of SKWEEZ Juicery to you. Thanks for...
Hello, folks. No, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. Super excited. First podcast ever. Like I said, won't be the last. So what's going on?
it's
How
the
are you?
beginning of a good thing.
Exactly. New year, new opportunities. I love it.
Yeah, get out the word. So go ahead and let's just dive right in, and you can tell us about what you do at SKWEEZ Juicery.
Yeah, SKWEEZ Juicery. We are a cold press juicery. Cold press meaning that we all have our conventional juicers, or you can purchase a cold press juicer. Either way, the cold press juicer extracts the most juice and nutrients out with just pressure, 1,000 pounds of pressures. Of course, you have your conventional ones where it just shreds up the fruit or vegetable, leaving a lot of pulp, leaving a lot of vegetable nutrients. So always go with cold press. Definitely, like I said, you want all the maximum, like I said, nutrients possible. So that's what we do. I have a list of 8 drinks. I have 3 wellness shots, and we go down the list from every part of the body. We can hydrate, nourish, or we can detox any type of the body.
Wow.
Small little consultation. Hey, how you feeling? What's your goals? And we can build any type of custom package, or like I said, through my list of 8 drinks, we can pick a package through there. Very good product, no water added, all natural, raw, fresh, cold press. Okay? Very simple, very easy. And it's not spelt the same for a reason. SKWEEZ, we are a new face. We're a new company. We are an urbanized company. Again, we have this stigmatism of people who drink juice. You put them in a small box. You put them in a small community, and that's not right. I've been an advocate of juice my whole life. My family is an advocate of juice, and we are people of color, obviously. And again, that's something that's not known in our communities and everywhere around. You get looks that when you have a green juice now, you get different looks, and it's not a good look, and it's the face curl up. That I don't like that look. So the juices I produce, I target all types of age groups, from kids to the elderly, excuse me. And again, I have a sweet drink. I have an earthy type drink. I have a tomato based type drink. I have the wellness shots. Everyone, ginger is very good for you. It's very spicy, but yes, it warms the soul. I like to say warms the soul. So
it's good for
yes,
digestion too, right? And the blood.
So good for the digestive. Very good for nausea. I talk to a lot of my pregnant patients. They have that nausea. And a small amount of ginger that can help with the nausea, pains, and stuff like that. Like I said, it targets all around. And the best thing about my company and what makes me different from everyone, I do custom. So, like I said, a small consultation. Hey, I have diabetes. Hey, I have high blood pressure. Hey, I'm feeling fatigue all the time. Hey, I have mental health. Juice really can help mental health. I've worked 8 years in mental health field, and their diets was one of the main parts where clarity was fogged. And a lot of the foods that you would eat, or cleaner foods with that gut to brain theory, it makes all the sense. Everything's backed by science, and once we follow that, I went and made my menu, and like I said, we can treat. And if we can't treat, we will look it up together and we'll get it tested, and we'll go ahead and push it out. And that's what makes me different from, your normal juice companies on the corners.
Wow. Yeah, that's in depth. So do you do custom juices based on what people need?
Yes, yes, yes. My packages run from like 3. I have a 6, I have a 9, and I have a 15 pack. So again,
Mm-hmm.
we can design it whatever price range. I have a very flexible price range.
Mm-hmm.
When I do my pop-ups, I do specials. So and then I give giveaways. So it's many opportunities for people to get a juice. And then again, custom, yes. Sometimes I put their name on it. That way I can remember exactly, hey, so and so has high blood pressure. Let's go heavier on the beats.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go ahead and work that. Like I said, any and every pre-existing or any goals that you may have in mind, we can go ahead and design from there.
Very cool. And you said you do pop-ups. Is that like in front of a store?
Pop-up events, Las Vegas, considering where we are now,
Mm-hmm.
um, a lot of states do pop-ups, and then what pop-up is like vendor.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I'm working with F45. I do a lot of their pop-ups. They have a happy hour where they bring a bunch of vendors in. The gym community comes together and celebrates. So I'm one of their vendors there. I work a lot in the art district, downtown Las Vegas.
Mm.
They have a bunch of small boutiques. Cinnamore Studios is another one. It's a nice vintage boutique. She will have nice what you could say is like events, and then I will vendor there. So yeah, and a lot of health and wellness. We have a lot of health and wellness vendoring going around. Prevail, they have a couple out here at a park every Tuesday, I believe. They will bring a lot of health and wellness businesses, companies, and yeah, just like I said, a bunch of vendors having a great time. And like I said, it's for 10 to 2 to 4 hours, something like that. Come and get your product, get some information, meet and greet with the entrepreneurs who has created the businesses. It's
Mm-hmm.
really nice. It's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really refreshing.
No, it most definitely is. And if you follow my page, I'll keep everyone up to date as far as what's coming up next, where I'm gonna be, and I tend to feature who else will be there also. So
Nice.
it's a great time. Yeah, you can look it up on the internet also, vendoring events, and they'll give you a list of them. But again, that's where you get your quality. That's where you get your quality product, crafts. These people are amazing. These people are amazing. You really see hard work at its best. Entrepreneurs really hustling and putting their quality time into their products.
Right. I feel like saying this is such a great thing for people to know about Las Vegas because the strip is the famous part of Las Vegas that everyone
Yeah,
thinks about. But there's, in my last, I guess it's going on a decade since I've been in Las Vegas.
yeah.
Um, I found that there's a very active entrepreneur and healing community.
It really is. And this is actually how I got on this show. I met Guy. They have a
Hmm.
lot of mixer events. And
Hmm.
again, smaller or larger businesses, entrepreneurs coming together and connecting. I've been in Vegas 2 years. And like I said, with the business being 1 year, I've met so many people and I experienced so much and I've gotten so many, advice and tips and again, just in this Vegas community alone, and I'm a Cali boy. I'm from California. Um, just being out here, I love because I was so close to home, but I've been really focusing my time out here. And it's because, like you said, just the energy and the people that you meet in Las Vegas, it does have nothing to do with the strip.
Right. Right. We
Has
have our
nothing to
own
do with the
own
dimension at all.
dimension outside of the strip.
Yes, outside of the strip people, that's what we're called.
So, let me backtrack a little bit and ask you if this was your first business, or did you have an entrepreneurship streak when you were younger? Have
No,
any?
very good question. No, this is my very first business. This is my firstborn.
Hmm.
Yes, again, I was in mental health. I worked with special needs kids. I've just always been like I said, a 9 to 5.
Hmm.
Um, and yeah, I would come up with a lot of ideas working these 9 to 5 jobs, and it was hard for me to implement these ideas because I had to talk to an above. And if he didn't agree, again, we went through that route. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess I gained that motive around 30. I'd say 30 years old, and it was eating me away. I was kind of just going through the motions, and life, that's not life to me. I don't believe in going through the motions. I believe in every day should be different. Every day should be a challenge. You should learn something each and every day. So that's where that entrepreneurship sparked a little flame in me. And again, I needed a product.
Mm-hmm.
Very versatile. Again, working in mental health, I used to bartend. I still currently do a couple of events for bartending. I was just all over the place, and I really needed a product. I was good at everything I did. I just needed a product.
Hmm.
And again, as I'm drinking my juice, oh, why don't we just try this? I have a lot of friends who would advocate for me. They love, the remedies or the mixes I would make, when they are feeling fatigue or come to Vegas and not feeling so well, hungover. They would love those mixes, and I just said I got to come up with something. And again, my wife, my family brought them all together. We did some tasting, testing. We did everything. Went from the math to the science, and we came up to what we have now. And I just said, okay, we're gonna do this. So quit my job, was done with mental health, and I said, all right, and I have to go all in, all in. And that's what we've been doing right now, just going all in.
That's great. So what's a typical day for you like? Or
Hmm, Excuse me.
Mhm.
Typical day, again, entrepreneurship, it starts very early in the morning and very late at night.
Mhm.
Um, um, Definitely get in the morning, getting that marketing out there, getting that planting that seed.
Mhm.
Social media, it's a great platform. Obviously, it's the biggest platform right now. Um, uh, Getting on there, planting that seed, getting everybody to know, hey, wake up, a nice juice would be perfect. Gather my orders, get my orders in line. Again, juice. Make sure I have my directions as to making a route, getting those clients their juicing, and again, just setting up for the next day. In the process right now, I am currently working by myself. My wife helps out. She is an RN, so she's very busy right now with this whole COVID season. Um, so right now it is just me making the appointments, drop offs, as well as juicing. But I'm starting to find time and building my schedule where I'm able to network. So
Mm.
again, networking, yes, being my own marketer, networking with different companies, different people around here in Vegas, and like I said, just getting back home and drawing out a schedule for the next day or a couple of weeks.
Got it. So,
Mhm.
I want to ask you, how do you maintain your love for business and not get burnout if you're working like, so early in the morning until late at night? Because I know that's a typical entrepreneur schedule.
Yes, yes, sleepless nights, and again, I have my two kids. So, yeah,
Hmm.
no, it can burn you out. Again, with my family support. I have my family who looks out for my kids as I do what I do, travel.
Hmm.
I have, like I said, time management. Time management is key in,
Hmm.
in any profession that you do. You work at McDonald's, time management is everything. Um, if you don't do that and you run around here with your head cut off, that causes that exhaustion.
Right.
I make sure I eat. I make sure I drink my juice. I make sure I'm in the gym working out, using those
Hmm.
those coping skills and de-stressors. Those are things that I've learned to, working in the hospital for so long. Those things I've learned and I've been implementing in my life. I also have my friends out here. A lot of my friends, we actually moved out here. So we hang out, we talk, the boys talk. I talk to my wife, I talk to my friends, family. I just, like I said, I try to keep it as normal as possible, but at the same time, we always keep in the back burner of what's more important. And like I said, getting this business up and running and getting the people to know SKWEEZ is definitely number one. And again, like I said, I appreciate my family for understanding and supporting that.
That's awesome. It's really great to have support from your
Yes.
your friends and family. That goes a long way to keeping
It's everything.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
everything. I'm telling
Hmm.
you.
Yeah. So how do you so if I understand correctly, you deliver the juice or do you have a store?
Yeah, so right now we have a rental spot. It's called the Sip and Savor off of Sunset, if you live out here.
Hmm.
Sunset and the Fort Apache. It's a small restaurant. They have a full bar, they have a restaurant, and now they have a juicery part, which is squeeze. So I do 3 days out of the week there, and then free delivery. So we juice out of our kitchen. Free delivery. So any special orders, anything that can't be done at the shop, I am able to juice at the house and then deliver. And like I said, with Vegas being so small, for those who don't know Vegas,
Hmm.
Vegas everywhere typically is 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So that is a luxury. That is a luxury for a delivery service, someone like me. And I definitely take advantage of it. With the squeeze packages, I do offer that free delivery um, option too.
That's great. That's really awesome.
Yes, most definitely. Yeah.
So do you have a favorite juice?
I do. Um, so I'm more of the earthy type guy. I'm not a sweet guy.
Okay.
My diet is very simple. I do light meat, chicken, fish, and then vegetables, bunch of vegetables. I don't eat much fruit because I don't like sweet. I don't do sweet. So
Mhm.
I juice for my sugar, I guess you can say. So my favorite juice right now is the red bone. Red bone consists of beets, watermelon, carrot, cucumber, and all my juices. The reason why we call it has a lemon squeeze on top of it.
Oh, okay.
That is, yes, that is. I figure it wouldn't be the favorites because back in the day, everyone was forced to eat beets, right? um, so that definitely causes some trauma when they hear that word. But with this one, like I said, most definitely with that watermelon and the carrot, adds the sweetness to it. And I was diagnosed with high blood pressure. Excuse me, high
Mhm.
blood pressure at the age of what, 23. African
Oh, okay.
Americans. It's said, yeah, it's something that we carry.
Mhm.
And yes, I was very active. I played a lot of sports, and I just always battled with my blood pressure every physical
Mm.
I had. So again, with the beets and the carrots, watermelon, that was definitely something that benefit for me,
Mhm.
and it became my favorite. Like I said, the taste is awesome, and of course the benefits is awesome. So yes,
Red
that
bone?
became Red Bone. Red Bone. Ask Guy about Red Bone. I gave him one upon a meet, and he had very good words to say about it. So I really take pride in that one. Yes.
That's very cool. You drink it every
Yes.
day or
Typically every day. When I juice, I honestly, I won't lie, I mix all my juices together. I'll make just a little bit each side for me, and then I'm just popping all of them at whatever order comes through, just so I make sure I get all my nutrients in, for the day. But yes, red bone is definitely one. It's very good for before and after going to the gym, giving you that oxygen in your blood with the beets, obviously. And
Mm.
yes, that's a very good pre-workout, what I call it. So that is majority of the time I typically do that one.
Mhm.
More of a detoxer. I have a friend in town, I have family in town, and we have some fun. I'll go back to my detoxer. I have an OG greens and I have a morning glory. Those are definitely, like I said, just want to rinse some of the bad food that we're eating, maybe some alcohol that we're drinking, rinsing that
Mhm.
stuff out, and then we're going to start rehydrating with the humble greens, more of our
Mhm.
greener type, heavier spinach, just to get that nourishment back in the body. So it's a whole detail. Like I said, I have all these plans that I implement for other people, but then I use them for myself, and that's how I know they work.
Nice, nice. I feel like that's
Yeah.
always important to be the product of your product.
Oh, most definitely. Yes, most definitely.
Very cool. So, you market on Facebook, I'm on social media mostly?
Yes, so social media. Social media is one of my platforms.
Mhm.
Squeeze Juicery, or at Squeeze Juicery on IG at Squeeze Juicery. You can
Mhm.
follow my site at Ronnie22 Ron. We can put that in the comments. I'll do that whenever this is done. And then again, Facebook at SKWEEZ Juicery. You'll get all the information as to pop-ups, new juices, sales, discounts, whatever you'll have all my information, contact
Mm-hmm.
information. And again, just my marketing, it's myself using my mouthpiece, being there, talking to the people, and being at the events that I go to, all the pop-ups that I do, um, the consultations over the phone. You're your own marketer as an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that I've learned, like I said, with the year experience that I do have. And you're your best marketer. A billboard can say one thing, I can say a million things. And, I feel that's more genuine. I've learned that. I've accepted that for people I purchase from, and
Mm-hmm.
just knowing their story, knowing their grind, knowing their work that they put into their craft, that has given me that turns me on about a business, and that
Mm-hmm.
makes me want to be a loyal customer. And I feel like that why not, you know what I'm saying, why not? So
Right.
yes, I definitely want to give that to my clients, my customer base, for SKWEEZ.
That's awesome. That's awesome what
Hmm.
you're doing.
I appreciate it.
Well, as we wrap up, I want to ask you if you have any tips. I know we talked a little bit about how you maintain your love for business,
Yeah,
with the support circle that you have. Are there
yeah.
any tips that you can share about how to, how to bring more love into your business? Um,
Yeah, no, definitely, like I said, time management and
mhm.
consistency, it's everything. Consistency. Don't bite off more than you can chew.
Right.
I stress that everyone. Squeeze should have smoothies. Squeeze should have food, and I'm like, okay, let's focus on Squeeze the juice, and
Hmm.
perfect that, and then we could go ahead and move forward. But just keep that consistency, keep that marketing, keep that camaraderie with your clients and your customers, and it takes a load off. It really does. Again, once you have that connection with people,
Hmm.
you're not feeling rushed so often. You're not feeling like you're letting someone down, and that can cause anxiety to a lot of people and or businesses. And then you rush in and you're messing up the product and consistency of the product, and total failure at that point. And no, we don't want to apologize at the end of the day. Again, we just want to provide a service. And again, just keeping it short and sweet. I've learned, it goes a long way.
Right. You have that ongoing conversation with your customers where they really feel seen and understood, and you're providing nutrition as well.
You got it. That's most definitely, because there's times things aren't on schedule. Things are not on schedule. With COVID, shipping was not on schedule. And again, a short
Mm,
text message to my clients was, "Hey, things a little slower. I will get there ASAP." Oh, that's
hmm.
awesome. Thank you for following up with me. Perfect. Now we're all on the same page. I'm not wigging out. They're not wigging out, and it's just a comfortable situation. And I believe, like I said, that keeps me level headed, that keeps everyone calm, and that keeps that love for the business.
Yeah, it sounds like you bring a lot of presence to your business. Like you're really there in it and with people, and I'm sure that
Yes,
everyone can feel it. Plus, you have the
yes.
experience with mental health,
Yes, a
so
lot of patience. A lot of patience. And again, my two kids, most definitely, I've developed some patience. And like I said, it's I really want to bring that to my business. And again, my personality, I want to bring that to the business. That means a lot to people. I really think so. Again, that's what I would want and or expect. And most definitely, that's what you're going to get with a consultation or purchasing from SKWEEZ.
nice, nice.
Mhm.
So you'll put in the links on the comments for where people can find you and order from
Yes.
you. That'll be
Yes,
great.
yes, yes. I will go ahead and provide that. Yep, as soon as our time is up, I will go ahead and provide that again. That's SKWEEZ Juicery on IG and Facebook, and then again, I'll put that on the links for you guys.
Awesome. And that's Squeeze, SKWEEZ.
Yes, thank you.
So thank you for your time and for sharing what you're doing. It I definitely look forward to tasting some of your juices at some point.
Most definitely. Like I said, free deliveries. I got you.
Awesome. So thank you for being here. And thank you also, everyone, for staying tuned into the love of business at prconnectionsradio.com, the voice of new media. Stay tuned for more. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Take care, guys. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.